Beirut. The militant Hezbollah group fired more than 50 rockets at military outposts northern Israel on Thursday, a day after 5 of the group's top fighters were killed in an Israeli airstrike on a house southern Lebanon. The waves rockets sent across border represented one most intense ardments since Hezbollah began attacking Israeli positions in North Country at beginning Israel-Hamas war. Hezbollah said it was intensifying its actions along Israel-Lebanon border, easing pressure on the Gaza Strip, where overwhelming Israeli air, land and sea assaults have killed more than 13,300 Palestinians and wreaked widespread destruction in sealed-off area. An agreement for a 4-day ceasefire in Gaza and the release of dozens of hostages held by militants and Palestinians imprisoned by Israel was due to be reached on Thursday, but was later announced in Qatar, the main mediator. The ceasefire will come into effect on Friday morning. Hezbollah said in a series of statements on Thursday that its barrage of fire on Israeli positions included 48 Katyusha rockets directed at the Israeli military base in Beit Zeitem, about 10 kilometers south of the border. In another attack, Hezbollah said its fighters tracked 4 Israeli soldiers taking up positions inside a house in Manara Kibbutz, then fired an anti-tank missile that destroyed the house and killed the soldiers. No comment was made regarding the Israeli army's claim. Hezbollah issued at least 21 statements claiming attacks on Thursday alone, a record for one day since the fighting began last month. The group said its fighters also shot down Israeli tanks. The intense fire followed an Israeli airstrike on a house Beit Yahoun, a village in southern Lebanon, that killed 5 senior fighters, including Abbas Raad, son of Mohammed Raad, head of Hezbollah's 13-member parliamentary bloc Lebanon. The deaths bring to at least 83 the number of Hezbollah fighters killed in 7 weeks of fighting. Thousands of people, including senior Hezbollah officials, attended Raad's funeral in the southern village of Jbaa. After a ceremony in Main Square on Thursday afternoon, the coffin, draped in Hezbollah's yellow flag, was taken to cemetery for burial. In his funeral speech, senior Hezbollah official Hashim Safieddin said, referring to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, "If Netanyahu agrees to abide by the ceasefire, this means he cannot eliminate the resistance." Hezbollah leader Sayyed Hassan Nasrallah met with Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amirabdollahian in Beirut on Thursday. According to statement made by Hezbollah, ongoing war in Gaza and efforts to stop Israeli aggression as well as situation on tense Lebanon-Israel border were discussed during meeting. Amirabdollahian told reporters upon his arrival in Lebanon on Wednesday that the ongoing Israel-Hamas war could get out of control if the ceasefire does not last. Iran-backed groups in Iraq, including the militant group Kataib Hezbollah, have launched Mo.